And I did 3 things that I was kind of really proud of myself was. Number 1, I used the Skin Vigorate brush every time I wash my face. And so I had a lot of fun utilizing that and using the massage heads that several people in our Mary Kay families told me to do. So I used the massage heads. I used the Skin Vigorate brush. I also used a lot of clean washcloths. And so I wasn't used to that. I don't really use a washcloth. I use cotton things to take everything off and then I brush, but I was using that. I could tell a difference with my skin. And I'm very uncomfortable taking pictures of me with no makeup on and no anything. And I had a lot of compliments on how good my skin looked. So I was excited about that. Janice, talk to us about your skin. What improvements have you seen in your skin over the past 3 weeks?
You said Janice or Janice?
Yes, Janice.
Oh, okay. Well, I've always, for as long as I can remember, a long ways back, washed my face every morning and at night. But I used more products because I used the C plus E, and then followed up with that. So yeah, I can tell a difference in my skin using the C and E because that's really the only change that I made.
Oh wow! Okay, that's good. All right. Well, Janet Lopez, tell us a little bit about you.
Hold on.
You're muted.
We can hear you, Janet. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I do only a nice in the mornings, and I didn't do it often because I was running. But I did a nice, and I add, I use the Clear Proof and the Time Wise, but this time I add the new clinical solutions for the spot that I have, and I can see a little bit is clearing out. They don't disappear yet, my spots, but they're clearing up. So my face doesn't look. I don't know if you notice some black spots that I have on it. So this one is an improvement, and the hydration. Obviously, the hydration is. As I using water, sometimes you think it dehydrates, but actually it hydrates.
Yes.
The water. So that's
excellent. Janine, I know that you're very specific with your routine. I know that so is there anything that you've noticed with your skin with the seasonal changes in your skin that you made any adjustments this past 3 weeks?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
Not really. The weather here has not been, while it's been back and forth, it has not been that dramatic one way or the other.
Oh, okay. Well, you're lucky. I was in Florida this weekend and it was 80 something degrees. And so I was like, whoa, this is a big change. So, Marilyn, what about you? Any change in your skin the past 3 weeks with us working on this I Woke Up Like This challenge?
Yeah, well, I changed from using the Repair cleanser to the bar. Remember, I told you all last week I was using the bar and then the rest of the moisturizer. What I've noticed was that not putting on any makeup, because I said last week I wasn't putting on any makeup at all. I was brave, but when I did put on the makeup, it made my face, it went on a little smoother. I didn't have to use as much makeup, just a little bit, because the skin was, texture was better. And so when I put the makeup on, I put even less makeup on, and it brightens your face.
Yes. Well, I had a good time with this. Next, we're going to even have some more fun with April being I Woke Up Like This challenge. But I ended up being in Florida with John on National No Makeup Day, which worked out great because we went to Silver Spring, which anyway, it's just a really fun thing. Got the glass bottom boat. So I just wore my big sunglasses and my hat because that's the way it was out in the weather. And I had a good time. And so I enjoyed National No Makeup Day, Susie, so much on Friday. I did it on Saturday too.
You have a lot of your face covered up though.
I did. I've got to look cute here. So I was like, but anyway, and Susie and I appreciate y'all's patience with Thursday night. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. But Janet Lopez was going to share. Janet, are you prepared to talk about that exfoliating powder?
Sorry, ma'am. Yes, I guess so.
Okay, well, if you want, we can do a couple of things. And if you need to take your camera off and go get what you wanted to do, we can you can take your camera off and go prepare. And when you're ready, just are you ready now?
I can have everything here, so let me just get myself together.
All right.
Yes. Well, I was surprised that you say that that's the only one that I use clean natural products.
And I know of.
And I said, for me, this is good because it works for myself. The thing that I fell in love with natural was the oil. This oil, the smell is just, I don't know, it's delightful. And that's something that I really like. And that's what I started using it because the oil was what started me. But the powder, I think I was asking for the exfoliation. And what I do, I use the little scoop that we have for the hydration patches. That's what I use to put the powder on it. And I use the cleaners. I'm sorry. So that's what I mix it with the powder, and you get a little pass, you could say. I don't know if you can see it together. And I use in my face like regular exfoliation or just like that. And I use the Vigorate brush as well. This is my best friend for almost 2 years now, 3 years. Now, I don't get wet my face. What I do is I wet the brush, just shake it, and just start to brush. And that's what I do. How you call? The sensation that you live after this is just, it's clean. Susie was mentioning, just feel the feeling of the face is clean is just different. You don't have to go for the whole day thinking whether you just feels clean, it smells good, and it's everything okay. Now, it doesn't have the time-wise benefits and the aging products, but still, they give it hydration, they give it cleansing, they give it moisturize, and exfoliation. So I think we have the 4 things that we need in our skin, regardless of anti-aging products, because the products themselves, they're going to give you that delay in the skin for the aging process. So I think it's what else? Let me see if I remember something else. I think that's it. Sorry, Andy.
Janet, you did a great job.
Thank you. So
you did a great job. Thank you so much. And I had never thought about using the little paddles left over from the eye patches. What an amazing idea.
Well, because the if you see this, hard to take on something, so that's what I use just to measure a little bit without wasting the product, because it will be all over like right now. But yeah, that's a very handy tool that I find out.
Now we know, Marilyn, when we talk about the exfoliating powder, we're always going to remember to have our little eye patch paddle, right?
I guess so.
That was brilliant. Who else had thought about that? Anybody else?
Now the powder also have very light smell. But one thing that I hate is this castor oil
Mhm.
convert into powder, and they have the acid citric is antioxidants and antitoxins. So I think it's okay. So once again, you don't have to have, and this product, the anti-aging product, because themselves is going to help you to reduce that damage in your skin.
Well,
And once
Janet,
again,
you did
yeah,
great, Janet.
I love it. I love this smell. It's just
That's
Well,
real good.
thank you so much. You
You're
did
welcome.
awesome. I tell
Sorry,
you,
I'm being nervous.
Susie, I like us having the consultants help with these things. What do you think?
Mhm.
Great idea.
Yeah.
I know. All right. Well, we have some really exciting things to talk about. Susie, I have here, let me see, what I have for April is we do have a couple of things going on the next week, but we know Wednesday is the first day of May. That's May Day. And so we are going to be having on May 1st is our private preview party for everybody who enrolled in preferred customer, which all of y'all did. So Wednesday night at 8:00, we will be talking about the director memo and everything coming out in May, and you're going to get to go through all of the new products. So if you got your pink envelope, hold on to that and we'll open them all together, and we're going to give away some prizes and some other fun stuff that I usually do behind the scenes that y'all don't know about that we'll do on Wednesday night. So I'm getting Susie, I love doing these with you. And I even think Mary Thomas is doing it with us, isn't she? Yeah, Mary's doing it with us too this Wednesday. Yeah. So anyway, we do have a couple of fun things going on. Susie, should I show them or should I wait till May 1st? I can show them the glamour look for May, can't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So here's the glamour look for May. And I'm really excited about it. And it is called Soft Purple Blossoms. So it is in the petite compact with blossom, soft heather, cashmere haze, and merlot. So that is our soft purple blossoms. And Susie, I think you and I love these colors. These are some of my personal favorites.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. And then we are having a couple of things coming up in May that we're going to talk about in just a few minutes. All right, Susie, there's two things we want to talk to them about. One of them is the color confident profiles that we want to introduce. And the other one is our amazing weekend 2024. So what would y'all like to do first? Y'all want to hear about color confident, or do y'all want to hear about our amazing weekend?
You choose.
Color confidence.
All right, color confident.
So
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay. Susie, I'm going to let you talk for just a minute. I got so excited about clicking everything off. Well, I don't really have to show anything. We're going to just talk about it, and then we'll talk about the link. So, Susie, why don't you share a little bit, and then we'll chat some. So I'll let you talk first, Susie.
Okay. I'm really excited about this kind of thing that we've come up with. Of course, we didn't create it. Another director did, and we kind of stole it. But this is something that I was taught to do a long time ago. And, we do things and they work. And then after a while, we just quit doing them. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I'm really pumped up about this because it's going to help us reach out to our existing customers and to get new contacts and new customers. So what it is, it's several sheets of flyer type things that you can print off, and Adina's going to give you all this information. But there's a video in there that you really need to watch the whole video. It's an hour long. It's a lot of information, but it's really good and very thorough and tells you exactly what to do. So what you're going to do is just to contact your customer and give them a survey thing to fill out. And from that, you're going to take that and write out their color profile. And so these extra sheets in the little pamphlet tell you what to suggest for them for their foundation. Depending on what they answer, it's going to tell you what foundation they need, all the eye colors, the cheek colors, the lip colors that are recommended for their skin tone. So you have a way to go back to them and say, this is what we recommend for you. This is your personalized, individualized color profile. And these are the type things you need. And it asks them about their skin if they're interested. You know, it's just a way to connect with them even before the skincare. But then you can go into the skincare and, you know, still promote that. But it asks them if they're interested in that. And so you know whether to include that or not. And it's just so thorough. And I'm just so excited about it. I'm going to send it to every one of my customers. And this lady the other day said we could use you for a program for this group I'm in. And I thought, oh Lord, what in the world am I going to do for these people? And I thought, you know, this is the perfect thing. It would just be so easy to give them the survey and get it back from them. And then when I go to the program, present them with their individualized color profile, and you just go over it with them. You know, once you've done it, if they would get with you in person, you know, you could go over it with them and ask them what they'd like to purchase. Or you can use it as a booking tool for a hostess, you know, do it with your hostess ahead of the party as a little special thing just for her. And then, you know, her friends are going to want to do it too. So you say, well, you know, would you like to get together with some of your friends? And, you know, I'll do this for you. And so it's just a win-win. I'm excited about it.
And what prompted me is a new Mary Kay friend that I met a little over a year ago. She's the one who designed all of this. And it's essentially you're doing a personal, color confident beauty profile. So essentially what it is your clients can either do the profile on paper or they can do it electronically. So we have it paper and electronic. And essentially what she's doing is she's telling you about what she likes. Now, and the fun part about it is what is your skin tone? What type of skin do you have? What kind of mascara do you enjoy wearing? What color are your eyes? And essentially what you're doing is you're taking it with, for example, y'all know I have hazel eyes. We all know that. So we go through, and I'm going to do, Susie, I think we both, you and I need to do this so we can kind of show them. So what you're essentially showing them is what colors would look good on them and feel comfortable and confident in based on their eye color, their shade of ivory, beige, or bronze, and then the recommendations. Essentially, it's almost like you're guiding them on what they would be the best glamour look for them. Okay, so this is called a color confident and profile. Now, it's not the same as the module on InTouch, but you are using the same products. So I'm just really excited about this. On Thursday nights, we are taking over Thursday nights for May and June and going into July, where we will be doing color confident. And so I will be showing everybody, I will be sending out this link through a text, through an email, into the Facebook group so that you can watch the video. Gina talks for an hour. And I tell you, don't take notes. Just watch her and listen. If you want to take notes, you can take notes. Y'all know I'm a note taker. But everything that she talks about is right below that video. It shows you how to put together everything that she's talking about with your beauty profiles, your color confident beauty profile. And let's say you have a client who has blue eyes. She has everything for that person with blue eyes, someone who has brown eyes, and then someone who has green eyes. And then what lipsticks, what cheek colors, what eyeshadows to use. I love this because sometimes people say, oh, I use another skincare, and they don't even want to talk skincare with you. This is great because you could start with color, which is what Mary Kay calls glamour, the color, and go in that direction for people to try. We have, so the next, we're going to introduce more this week on May the 1st. And then every Thursday night for May and June and into July, we will be talking about Color Confident. And then we're starting to invite your clients to come on. All right. So when I look at my calendar for May, we will start talking about how do you do it? How do you set it up? How do you work with your clients? And you have both options if you want to go paper route or if you want to use electronic or you want to use Canva templates. You have both, which I was very excited about that because Susie's a paper person, but she can also go electronic. I'm kind of a paper and some electronic, but we have both options. So this color confident beauty profile is something that is a wonderful, like Susie said, it's a great way to talk with people for them to know she knows color, and you're going to get to know your colors and what looks best on you.
And what to recommend. I mean, even if you don't
Yes.
the written out part, you're going to learn what colors to suggest for what skin tones.
And you will get all of the paperwork. I'm just showing it to you here tonight, where it talks about if you have blue eyes, if you have brown eyes, you have green eyes. And I love the fact that she color codes everything. And that speaks to me. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be something that we do together. And it's something that will really enhance your business. So on Thursday night, on May the 1st, but you will get all of the information to watch the video. Now, do you have to watch it all at one time? No, but I'll be honest, it is an hour, but she does have some questions that she asks at the end. And I love it is that we are going to be utilizing this with Monica's half price sheets for the month of May and June and going into July. So if y'all have any questions, y'all can write them in the chat. You can communicate with me or communicate with Susie. I'm very excited about it because Susie got excited. Mary Thomas got excited. Belinda Miller got real excited. And it's just another way to make you invaluable to your clients. I had a lot of fun this past month wearing eyeshadows that I'm not the most comfortable with. However, I knew that Janine Golden loved those eyeshadows, and that made me happy that she could enjoy the shadows and I could live vicariously through her with some of the colors because they were not my favorites, but I did like the lipsticks. I loved wearing the always apricot and spice, whatever, the sunset peach and coral confetti. I love all those colors and I had a lot of fun with that. So you're not pigeonholed any of your clients into what you think they should wear. You're giving them wonderful recommendations that would make them enhance what they already have. And I love being able to say it's your beauty profile because we want women to be confident, to be beautiful, and to be themselves. And don't you agree, Susie? This is bringing it all together.
Yeah, I think it would really get their attention if you ask them, would you like to have a customized color look made just for you? And it is going to increase your glamour sales. I mean,
That's right.
and translucent powder. setting powder, finishing spray, everything. It covers everything. And that, we might not think to offer them everything when we talk to them in person. So I just think it's just really smart. Great booking tool.
Yes. So we're going to be teaching that through the month of, because it's kind of a little, I don't want to say it's detailed, but it's going to take longer than a 10-15 minute window every Sunday.
Think
So,
through it a little bit.
yeah. So,
Just the flyers and read them.
right. So everything will be released in our Facebook group. I will also have it emailed to you, and I will also have it texted to you. So you can have it on your phone, you can have it on your desktop, and everything can be printed. I'm just real excited about that. So every Thursday night in May, we'll have something to do with color confident. So anyway, any questions? Okay, well, we have some fun things coming up for our amazing weekend. And Susie, the first thing we have that we want y'all to know about is on Thursday, May 16th. That is our Lip Teeny Party. Come check out the new beautiful limited edition lip shades that are flattering on all skin tones, lips, lip tips, and tricks. So that's kind of a little hint that something's coming out that's for lips. Anyway, the Lip Teeny Party is May 16th. And ladies, that is into YouTube. So this invitation will be given to you, and you can give that out. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on Mary Thomas's YouTube channel. We're going to stream it into both. You can watch it on YouTube. We're going to premiere it on May 16th. And we do have set sheets for you guys. So we're going to encourage you to invite your clients to watch. And it's something that we will give them some specials. So the specials that night will be some different products. I'm trying not to show all the pictures real quick so that y'all can't see what the new things are till May the 1st. But anyway, we have specials for that night. And I'm kind of excited about a Lip Teeny Party. What do you think, Susie?
Yeah, be fun. Why not?
Why not? I might even have to have me a fake martini or something, but anyway.
Or a real
or a real one. Yeah, right. All right. So the one thing that we're starting is May 16th. It's kind of like a pre-event to our amazing weekend. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys. Well, let me backtrack and show my face. Susie, we did this last year, didn't we?
Mhm.
Last year was the first year we did this. We had a good time with it. It's a customer appreciation.
I remember I sold a ton of product that weekend. I remember y'all saying, "How'd you do that?" And I'd forgotten about it.
Well, so we're going to show you the agenda. Now, some of you may say, I really don't want to do that. That's your choice. However, you're going to see there's activities that you can do on your own with us in general, or just so you pick and choose where you want to participate. The first thing you see is on our timeline is Thursday, May 16th is our virtual Lip Teeny Party, where we're going to show lipsticks, lip colors that call your name. You can invite your clients to watch, and we will be giving away we have specials and a little extra gift. On Friday, the 17th, this is something that you can share your favorite 5 products on Friday, where you can post these images into your VIP group. You can email, text, or call the specials, and you can schedule them out into your Facebook group or to your clients. That is a very easy thing that can be done. You pick your 5 Fab Fave products. Now, you may say, I'm going to use the new products to be my 5 Fab Fave products. They could do that, couldn't they, Susie? If you wanted to. All right. That's just on Friday. That's your day to do 5 products. Okay. Then on Saturday, it could be a self-care Saturday or it could be a spring cleaning. I'll be honest, I'm going to do a spring cleaning. I'm going to do a spring clean where I'm cleaning, and which means I'm going to do something in person that day. I'm going to do some things live into my Facebook. I'm going to showcase some things, schedule them into my Facebook group. You can do emails, you can do calls, you can do text, you can do paper, send it out to your clients, but that's on Saturday. All right. Sunday is we're going to a Let's Go Shopping guest event into Mary and my YouTube channels. And that's going to be on Sunday night, May 19th. And so if you're like, I'm not going to participate, I don't want to do sales, I don't want to do anything, but you participate with Preferred Customer, they will already have the new lookbooks. So rather than we're going to have a scavenger hunt through the new summer lookbook where your clients find things, and we're going to be doing some prizes. It's going to be, I think that sounds like fun, Susie.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a shopping party, and we're going to ask them to see where do they find this, and they're going to look in the book and post it in the chat where they found it, and that way we're going to be giving some prizes. So that's just another fun thing. That's on Sunday. And then on Monday, that's your Cyber Monday. And that is your decision. Now, I still got some boo-boos in here. So y'all, I'm almost finished everything. So Cyber Monday, it's your decision as to what you want to do on Cyber Monday. And Janine and I've talked about this in the past. She always likes to do her customer appreciation in June, which is perfect. She, we're in business for ourselves, but if she wants to include her guest to do the Latini and the Let's Go Shopping, she can do, or she can recreate whatever she wants. What we're doing in May, you can do in June. I just kind of like doing it in the middle of June, in the middle of May, because I like to promote National Pink Day, which is in June. So, but those are some great options for you guys. Susie, you and I had a lot of fun with it last year. Mary had a good time with it last year, but we're adding a couple of little twists to this. And that is the Let's Go Shopping. And the one other thing that Susie and I really encourage you to do is to promote yourself with your clients. So this is what I did last year and what I'm doing this year. I am going to send a letter out to all of my clients. I'm going to mail a real letter out to my clients with my picture saying customer appreciation, the days when we hit our goal, what they can get. All right. And so I am real excited about this. I've done the same thing for you, that if y'all want to have something similar to send to your clients. And okay, don't want y'all to look at the picture too good. But anyway, what I'm doing is the 5 days, that the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, and I would include the 16th too. I'm doing a double deal. So somebody spends $50, they get 2 items at half price off of the half price sheet. But I'm sending out a letter to all my clients. Now you may say, I don't want to send a real letter out. That's your choice. Susie likes to send postcards a lot of times. I don't, you found you do pretty good with a postcards, don't you, Susie? But
Well, it's a little cheaper, but you can't get as much information. But you need to send them something in the mail. You need to text them. You need to call them. You need to email them. You need to call them again. You need to really work it, because if you don't, they just go, one act is not enough for most women.
no, it's not.
Think about it like we do.
Right.
important to them like it is to us. And so you really need to drive it home. That's just my experience. When I do my $1,000 days, I contact them every way I can. And I'll get about 17 to 20 orders that way. But if I don't get one or two. I mean, that's my experience in the past.
Well, I am learning that myself. So I will send out, and I had someone who I have followed with what she does with her. She calls hers a little something different, but she says I send out 2 client letters, real letters, twice a year. And I didn't hear her say this last year, or I would have done it. But she says I send one out at Christmas, thanking them for supporting me in my business and whatever. And she says, and I do it for my customer appreciation, which we call our amazing weekend. And she says she puts in there what her goal is and what she's working towards and how much she appreciates them. And she says that way she says she has grown it to where she's almost over $14,000 that weekend. Now, Heather's been doing it for many years. So we have to start and then grow from it. So I'm encouraging all of you to that. I will put that agenda where you decide what you want to do. If you choose not to do the customer appreciation, that's fine, but you still can invite people to the Lip Teeny and the Let's Go Shopping party. You know, you can still do a lot of that. But if you have any questions, and if you want to have access to these, where you have the client letter, where we put your picture there, and what you say to your clients, what we're doing is you buy 2 items, you get one half, buy 3 items, you get one free. So you really, it's reasonable with what you're giving away, then you're not giving away your whole shirt. Anything else, Susie, you want to talk about with that?
Yeah, that's great.
All right. Marilyn, did you do this last year with us? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I'm hoping some of y'all will work with me on this and have a good time with it. I'm excited because we're going to do the Lip Teeny party on the 16th, showcase your favorite 5 products on Friday, self-care Saturday or spring cleaning. And then Sunday the 19th is our Let's Go Shopping party. And then Monday is your Cyber Monday special. Anybody have any questions? Okay. All right. Well, Susie, we have a couple of things coming up that you and I wanted to chat with real quick. And oh, don't forget the private preview party is Wednesday night at 8. You are encouraged to invite at least one guest. And so I sent you that invitation that you could send to your guest. Okay, so y'all don't forget to do that because we're gonna have a good time. Susie, I love doing that with you.
It's fun.
It is fun.
You got something important to tell them about too that's new.
I know there's several. There's a couple of glamour items. There's some skincare items, and then there's a fan favorite returning, which is very exciting.
Oh boy.
Yes, very exciting. Okay. All right, Susie, we've got a couple of things coming up over the week of May 5th through the 10th is Teacher Appreciation and Nurses Appreciation Week. So, and then we have Mother's Day, which is Mary Kay Ash's birthday. Susie showed you last week something that you could easily do, very easy to show for if you had you wanted to show a gift for people. Graduation gift. You got the build a bag with the graduation gifts, and you have your Mother's Day gift box back. These are really pretty and these are beautiful. Susie, we have teacher appreciation and nurses appreciation. Do you have any thoughts of what they could do to spotlight their business in those two areas?
I think the new pedicure set would make an awesome teacher gift or nurse gift.
Yes.
You know, satin hands is always a favorite of mine for something like that, because they don't have to use Mary Kay skincare and color to appreciate, you know, any kind of little pampering thing. So I think those are great ideas.
What the other thing you could do, because most of y'all, I know that Janine, Marilyn, and Susan all have VIP client groups for your clients. You could ask your clients if they have a teacher that you would like to spotlight a favorite teacher each day or a favorite nurse each day, and you could spotlight them and for that week. So you could do different teachers each day. This is my special teacher of the day, that you could ask them to nominate their teacher for a special teacher to be showcased. And that way you could work with that teacher on a swag bag or a customized beauty profile, color confident beauty profile. You could have some fun with that. I've met some
customer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great way to get a referral.
That's right. I found out that the CNA week is in June, so I'm working with all of my assisted livings for CNA week in June. I didn't even know that there was a week for that, but there is. Did you know that? I didn't either, but I found out. All right, what else is something else you could do to spotlight a teacher or nurses? You could do it like Susan did, where you could go and pamper people that maybe work for a hospice or work for a dialysis clinic, or I'm finding out the places where I go, they technically don't have nurses. They have more med techs or CNAs. And so that's why the nurses is going to be more in a doctor's office. So anybody else have a thought as to what they could do, what you could do to spotlight for Teacher Appreciation or Nurses Week? You could see if any of your clients are teachers and have a little something special for them, or if they're a nurse, that would be another thing you could do.
As I'm a Sunday school teacher, only.
Would Sunday school teachers count? Is that what you said? Well, sure.
I'm the Sunday school teacher.
Yeah, Sunday
Yes.
school. I would think so. What do you think, Susie?
Everybody counts.
Everybody. Everybody. So just have fun with it. And then if you want to include them, you can include them. I love what Susie said about using the Color Confident Beauty Profile. You could offer that as an introduction. Ask them to be your first ones to try your new to have them do a Color Confident.
That's what I'm going to do first, is to pick a few of my customers and ask them to help me as a little trial thing with it. And you know, they're going to buy stuff. I mean, they're your good customers. And they're going to flatter chose them to present it.
Yeah. I just think it's a win-win. Okay, Susie, was that everything we wanted to talk about? We want to talk about Wednesday with our private preview party. Number 2, talk about the amazing weekend. And then number 3, showcase about the Color Confident Beauty Profile. So we are taking over Thursday nights for May and June and into July on working with Color Confident and working with you on how to utilize that as a part of your business. Okay, kind of did a little bit of everything tonight, including Janet talking about the exfoliating powder. Anybody have a question on anything that we talked about? Because y'all are going to tell us something in just a minute. So I would love, Janet, Janet Lopez and then Janice Reed, y'all are both on camera, so y'all get to go first. Janice, what was one thing you heard tonight that you got very excited about or that you learned?
Well, I like the colors that we're going to be using in May.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull those up because I don't know if Susan saw those or not. Susan, this is the new color. This is our May color look. It's the soft purple blossoms. Blossom, soft heather, cashmere haze, and merlot. Okay, very good.
Neat.
All right, Janet Lopez. What was something that you picked up on tonight that you got excited about?
The color confident chart, I think, is a really way to learn even more. And
Yes.
for me, because yes, sometimes the people don't know what they want. You don't know exactly what to advise them. So I think it's a perfect tool to just learn and give it something.
Excellent. And it makes you feel more comfortable in what you're working with. So
Yeah,
that's good.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Susan, I know you had a busy weekend coming in from your women's conference. So tell us what was something you heard that you got excited about.
The amazing month of May.
Yes, I'm getting excited about that. That's so interesting. I put our calendar together, and the book that I'm using this entire year, it says this is the month that I'm reading about, turn defeat into victory. So we're having remember, Susie, we're not, Cindy Williams would always say, we're a victor, not a victim, I'm a victor.
Be a victory.
Yes. So we're going to turn defeat into victory. So Susan, that's right. We're going to have an amazing weekend. All right, Marilyn Pyatt, what was something you picked up on?
I like that color confident, the beauty profile. I like that, but I'm going to use what Susie said by using some of my customers, to help to, to get it out there as an example, because they're going to buy, just like what Susie said, they're your customers, so they're going to buy something. So if you tell them, hey, I want you to help me with the color confident, I think I'm excited about that one. That's really good.
Yes, and my friend Susan Cox, you met her when we went to Greenville, and she's the director that lives in Beaufort, South Carolina, Gina Setzer. And anyway, I'm really excited because she said she lives close enough. She said, I would do things with you in person.
Oh.
I was like doing a little happy dance. So anyway, all right, Janine Golden, you've been listening over there. What was something you got excited about?
Well, I'm excited, I guess you could say. I know that my my ladies that like the pinks and purples are going to love that look for May.
Yes, they will.
It's not often that we get a purple look that is not a smoky eye look.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You can actually wear this purple look before 5.
Yes, and Janine, I already have the look for June, and you're going to enjoy that because it's going back to the
wonderful
because it's a little more of a sun kiss.
That much purple is not my friend.
I know.
I can do a touch of sweet plum. Well, it's my coloring.
I know.
If you've ever done the 4 seasons coloring, I'm a spring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got excited because I thought, well, this one is not going to be one of Janine's favorites, but June you'll like.
The May look is not going to be flattering to me,
right?
With my coloring, but it will be flattering for some of my customers.
Yes, and so we already have the little things to put these on, and I'm so happy that Monica's this is just really fun to work with. I cannot wait because I am so excited about the fragrance of the month. I'm so excited because it's my ultimate Mary Kay fragrance. And I'm like, this is my turn. So, all right, Susie, what was something you got excited about?
I'm excited about the color profile and the amazing weekend.
Me too. But I am so appreciative of Janet Lopez telling us what to do with the leftover paddle from the eye patches. Use it for exfoliate. Susan, you'll have to go by and watch that. She showed us how to use the paddle from your under eye patches
Uh-huh.
and use it to mix it with
Yeah.
the
Well,
exfoliating powder.
you had to utilize everything that we had in many cases. So yes,
Oh,
So
neat.
it was that.
she uses it with the exfoliating powder to mix it in your hand with the natural nourishing oil.
Okay.
I thought,
Hmm.
look at her.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, and if you're local to me, this coming Saturday, we are doing sundresses and sneakers, which is technically a mother-daughter tee. And anyway, that's local, and it's this coming Saturday, the 4th, from 11 to 1. That's local to me. So I'm kind of excited. I don't like to do the same theme every year, but this one was I thought sounded kind of fun. But it's going to be fancy, but it's going to be with sneakers.
Pretty cool.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to turn the streaming off, and I know